So, we start back up the next morning. Rafael went to the crow's nest, is currently journaling, he is on lookout mission. Remulus has been put on the mission of watching the helm. Only watching the helm, not touching the helm. And the three of you, Calico, Cassandra and Cayde, are currently looking at the amount of stuff you have gotten from the sailing fortress. Weapons, items, and some stuff that haven't been identified yet in the quartermaster's cabin, trying to make inventory of all that stuff. And as we start, I will ask all three of you to either make investigation, arcana, or whatever checks that you feel would work with helping with this inventory.
I'm hearing a whole lot of intelligence checks.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't like.
Investigation, arcana, or what?
Whatever roll that you think would work.
I have a -1 to both of these. Well, fuck it, can't be that bad.
Ariel, roll me a d8.
Me?
Yeah, you. Roll me a d8.
Okay.
Noted.
One.
Okay, that's funny. Calico, of all the things you pick up first, you pick up a scroll that you start unfolding. And by investigating the way that it is made and what it feels like, you think it is level 8 spell scroll.
Jesus.
I will get everything afterwards, but it felt like a fun session starter.
Would perception count? Like,
sure.
Looking over everything? Okay, let's go. That's significantly better than all of the other ones. And then we get a 19.
That's pretty good, yeah. Roll me a d8. And Cayde, I will say that you start looking at the weapons. And you start counting 32 daggers, 4 crossbows, and then you found like bags and bags of bullets, and you start getting entrapped in counting all the bullets. What did you say? A 2? Okay, let me check it out. Oh, that is funny. You also pick up a scroll just like Calico, and that one is also a level 8 spell scroll.
2 8th level spell scrolls? Holy fuck,
Yeah.
We're level 3.
I rolled...
What are 8 level spells?
I went on the magic item table roller, and I got 2 of those, and I was like, you know what? It's a freebie, and that was the thing I was saying I was regretting earlier.
Throne could be pretty good. Darkstar could be really funny.
Oh my god. You'll think about it. You'll think about it.
Maze would be hilarious.
Cassandra and Calico roll again a d8, as I will give to you, Cayde, all of the items that you've just counted. I have the individual price of the items. You will have to do the math for that because I don't feel like doing it.
Oh, you want me to roll another one? Hold on.
You can do one again if you want. If you want to figure out some of the magic items.
I got an 8. Let's go.
An 8? Ooh, that's fun. Which one is it again? Okay.
You said perception works for this?
Yeah, sure.
Tsunami probably makes the most sense.
I think that's an 18.
Session notes. Okay, I'm sending in session notes all of the normal weapons. The price written after it is for 1 item. I'm not doing maths.
64, 270. Why am I being DM'd?
Cayde, okay. With an 18, roll me another d8. Roll me a d8, your first one. And then we'll say what Cassandra finds in the pile.
Yes, I forgot I can do this.
She had a 22 total.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Am I rolling a third d8?
Oh, no. I will tell you afterwards. I'm just looking at what Cayde finds, because yours is really fun. 5.
I got a 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh,
Yeah,
you
remember,
also
I'm
got a
like
fun
half
one.
asleep.
Okay. Shit. Okay, I'm starting with the ones that's Smugs. Smugs. I know how to speak. You find a glass jar, 3 inches in diameter, and it seems to contain this thick mixture inside of it that smells faintly of aloe. It's not that heavy, but as you look at it and you kind of inspect it a little, I will tell you this is literally the item known as Keokton's ointment.
Don't know what that is.
Okay, I'll send it to you.
I'm also doing math for our base gold stuff. 200. Okay. So this comes out to
Ashe, Cayde,
1165.
what you find is a bottle that seems to hold a dark smoke inside of it. You kind of open it and the entire room starts to fill with smoke. I don't know how to
Smaug.
talk today. With smoke, and you close it instantly and it goes back into the bottle. You have the ever smoking bottle.
The ever smoking bottle.
I'm standing what the items are in.
Looks like we found the smoking gun, boys.
That's what it does. Coin tongues or Keokton's ointment. What it does is written above.
Yeah, I got it.
There we go. The idea of a room filled
Do you want me
with
to roll
smog
the
is
number
funny
of
as shit.
doses, or?
I mean, I could straight up give you guys the other things, but I'm gonna make Calico roll a d8 again.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I was just asking if you wanted me to roll like the number of.
Oh, so I just have a
doses in the
permanent
jar.
smoke bomb. Yo,
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. What do I have? I have a 2.
You have a 2. Okay, let me count. 1, 2. Okay, so straight up in the pile of things you haven't figured out what it is yet, you find a really fancy armor. It's a +1 scale mail.
Oh. Fun.
It's just the normal items, except it's a +1.
It's just plus what's going on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like. Hold on.
I mean, it's a higher armor.
Yeah.
Steel mail +1.
No, I'm just trying to remember the AC rating of scale mail. It's 15 plus dex, so I mean that can give somebody 17 AC, which isn't bad.
Yeah.
Wait, can I equip the armor? Medium armor.
Do you have proficiency in medium armor?
No.
I don't either. I think Ashe does. Ashe, do you have armor?
I think I'm wearing medium armor.
Some of those items might not work for you guys, so.
Oh no, I'm wearing heavy.
just,
Yeah,
you
I
know.
have armor proficiency because I'm a fighter.
Yeah, no, I was
You?
just asking what armor you were wearing because this is scale mail.
Chainmail. What do you have?
It's
the
it's
scale
plus
mail.
1 scale mail we found.
Yeah, you can have it if you want.
So it'd be 17 AC compared to whatever you have.
17. I do lose the dex bonus.
No, you get it's 14 plus dex mod of 2.
Oh, never mind. Wait, no.
Or it's
Is that
15 plus dex mod
more?
of 2 because it's plus 1.
What's the base on it?
It's 14 plus 1 plus dex to a max of 2.
Wait, let's play this in chat if I can.
So
if I
15,
can
17. It is gonna end up being better. I think it's just one more than what I currently have.
Well, Sage, is it compatible with his robot body? You mentioned it may not be compatible with everybody, so.
Oh no, that was for the other items build wise. No, it's a fairly big armor. Might actually be a bit too big, but it still works. It could be modified to work on him.
He's a robot. He can probably just like integrate with it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know a robot who doesn't need it armor. But I'm not sure
He
that
just
can-
went out to the fight butt ass naked.
Yeah, he was nude all the way. I think he had a problem.
We love him. We
Sage
miss
knows of
him.
a certain bird that does something similar.
Yeah, that's true.
So
At
At least he's got
does-
feathers to cover it up.
He's butt ass naked, literally. Oh my god.
Yeah, no,
does-
at least he's got feathers that cover it up.
Hey,
That's an
so Cayde
excuse.
wants the armor or not?
I think so.
So I guess that you Calico have the armor. He's like heavy in his mind. It's like heavy, and he just and try and go and find Cayde and just give him the armor.
Okay. There are 4 items left. I will let you guys roll a d4. And the last item, I guess I will just straight up describe what it is. It's just for the fun of it, which ones you pick up.
I got a 2.
2,
I have a
3,
3.
and hopefully Cayde rolls a 1 or 4.
What am I rolling?
A d4.
A D4.
Dips on the
1d4.
on the third item.
Yes,
Okay.
He rolled a 4.
beautiful. Okay.
We rolled
so,
2, 3, 4 in order. Love to see it.
So nobody got the first one. That's funny. Who got the 2?
Me.
Cassandra.
Oh, that is beautiful. Cassandra, you find a sword, and you kind of start to attune to it, and you feel like the blade can absorb something. You get the Sword of Life Stealing.
Sword of life stealing. This is so useless for me. I'm a ranged combat person.
Yeah, but that's funny. It's funny that it's you who gets it.
Yeah, but technically.
That's what I said.
with
It
my-
might not fit the build of
wait.
everyone.
Wait, with my telekinetic ability, I can send people near to you like that. You can use the sword.
Yeah, honestly, like, I don't know. What type of sword is it?
Let me check. I think it's like... Oh, it can be chosen which type it is. It's written any sword. So let's just say... Bullshit. You could say it's a short sword, long sword. It hasn't been decided yet.
Yeah, we're gonna put it to the side and pretend that somebody who uses a sword is picking that.
Yeah, I mean, you could just put stuff aside for now until it is claimed or either decided to be
Yeah.
sold. Because I know you wanted to sell some of the stuff. Okay, so
Yeah,
who got
money.
the... So we got 3. Who got the 3?
Me.
Okay. Oh my god, I love that it's you who got that. Calico, you find this huge ass hammer with pretty engravements on it and a gem. And you start to pick it
Yeah.
up and you feel... No, you know what? You actually... It's too heavy, you drop it and it instantly goes back to your hand. You've gotten the Dwarven thrower.
I'm just gonna throw it with my mind.
The property of the Dwarven thrower is fun, so I'll let you see what it is.
That's a +3 weapon.
Yeah, I know.
Know
Jesus
something.
I've been
If Cayde
regretting
gives
for like
us-
3 days rolling those. But it's okay. You're gonna need
This
it.
One
is
thing
like the loot table instead of rolling a loot table.
One thing I'm scared of is that Sage maybe will
None
Like,
of us can
in-
attend to this.
That's completely
You said
okay.
what
It
what
can
did
be
you say
sold,
your
that's
name
what I
was?
said. Dwarven
Oh
thrower.
yeah, Imbecile. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it requires attunement by a dwarf or a creature attuned to a belt of dwarven kind.
Yeah.
It can be sold. Yeah.
It can be sold.
Whatever you guys
Probably for a
do.
good amount. It's +3 weapons.
Sage, what the fuck? You said we can solve it. Did you see the price on that shit?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, I
Where's the
did.
price?
That's why I said you could sell it.
Where
You guys
am
are
I
pirates.
missing something?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, I think we'll need the money if we want to like take care of the ship. You know.
Oh, there are also rations, but I will talk about this with Smaug out of session.
Yeah.
There is a pile of food with already in barrels at the bottom of the ship. Okay.
Also, the fact that you took Sea of Thieves screenshot, I feel like you took this personally.
Huh?
I feel like you took the screenshot personally.
Which screenshots?
The one on Foundry. This is 100% a Sea of Thieves screenshot.
No, it's CzePeku. It's a literal drawn scene.
I don't believe that for a moment. Hold on.
I think it may be drone inspired by Sea of Thieves.
I mean, it's possible because
really
the way
looks
it looks, yeah. And I think I recognize the ship actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Also,
might
we
it
have
might
Sea of
be a
Thieves.
Sea of Thieves redrawn. I wouldn't be surprised. Anyways, back to giving you guys items. The last one is the one I regret the most. Cayde. Among all the things that you find a deck of cards.
Gimme.
No fucking way.
Except wait 2 seconds because okay. It looks like it has more cards than a usual deck of cards. It's the deck of many more things.
Of many
Gimme have it.
Guys, I only have one thing to say. Let's go gambling!
No.
What's this? I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna take the card.
I mean, if you want to draw a card right now, we can.
I'm gonna draw a card because I'm curious.
Sure. Okay. So
Calico-
roll me a d100.
Ashe, gimme have it.
Wait a second. He's
Calico is
drawing one
looking at
card.
the two. Calico is looking at the two people like about to.
That's a 10.
Gimme have it.
Okay.
Then what is?
Gimme have it.
Oh my god, that's fun. You pull out the card constructs, and if I remember right from
Is this the one that gives you
a
the
homunculus
gooner?
appears in an unoccupied space within 5 feet of you, which is a tiny Cayde technically. The appearance of the homunculus is determined by the DM, and the homunculus treats you as its creator. I will let
Can
you
I have a
choose how it
ghost?
looks.
Can I have a ghost? Can I have a ghost? You know what a ghost is?
Send me a picture, because I don't think you're
no, I got
talking
you.
about a specter.
Well,
No,
he
not
does
like,
that.
Not like a ghost. Hold on. Here, I'll show you.
Yes, please.
Well, he does that. I would like to draw 3 cards because I'm a
One of
madman.
these. Hold on. Let me get the specific one.
No, this is gonna make up for all those sessions of drawing I've missed, Alex. I hope you know this is divine retribution. When I said "gimme have it," I meant it.
Also, I have to say that seeing those two playing with the deck, Calico sure wants to draw cards too.
I'm that. Look, man. Whenever I can get my 3.
Specifically. But that's what I would like the construct to be, if at all possible.
Yes.
I thought.
Because
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it. What happens as you pull out this card? You see. Oh, I'm so sad Miles is not here. You see some sort of break in what seems to be the fabric of reality. Literally, glass starts to appear in front of you, and from outside of it, this comes out. Would you like to describe how your homunculus looks like?
So, guys, who's played the hit game Destiny 2?
I love when you start like that.
So, have you encountered a brick to the face, perchance?
So, right. This homunculus, as one would say, it has these like pointed edges. Here, I'm gonna send the picture to make it easier because I'm not exactly too certain on how to describe this.
Literally a DM, by the way.
Shut up, eat a dick. But there is 4 like pointed out edges, and it has like an eyeball in the middle, and then the back is just a mirror of the front minus the eyeball. He's just a little guy, a little robot guy. That's it.
Okay.
My turn. I want to draw 3, Sage.
Noted. Roll me 3 d100s.
Okay, I'll do it individually because technically that's how you're supposed to do it with
Yes.
fucking the deck of many things. So the first one is a 63, almost the funny number.
63.
I can't wait to get Don John immediately.
Wait a
Yeah,
second.
wait
I'm not sure what it does. I'm gonna read it again. Ariel, don't look up what it's supposed to be. please. You're not a DM right now.
Okay.
Okay. You got the card Undead. Somewhere on the material plane, a revenant rises.
Again?
This revenant blames you
Again?
for its existence and relentlessly hunts you to exact its revenge. The revenant exists until either 1 year passes, the revenant kills you, or you use a wish spell to banish it permanently to the afterlife.
Yeah,
I
I've
will
gotten
have
this
to
one
text
3
you
times
about
before.
this afterwards because I think I've got an idea about how it can be played.
Yeah, me too.
I think we have the
That's-
Here's the
same
second
idea.
one.
22. Okay.
22.
That's the immortal snail. Like literally, you rise the immortal snail.
22. Okay. Oh. Cassandra, it works so well. It works so well. A powerful devil becomes your enemy. The devil seeks your ruin and plagues your
Hold on a
life,
minute.
severing your
I've
suffering
literally-
before
I've
attempting to
already
sell
played
you.
the same fucking
It's the
cards. What
same
is-
fucking cards, bro. You're playing Arcanist times 2. No. I know which one it's gonna be. That's funny. It's so funny
Okay,
that you
and then
only get
number
cards to have enemies. 41. Yeah, it's Daniel. Oh, Alex, do you want to play Daniel? I'm joking. 41. Oh!
Arcanist 2.0, baby. Shit.
Oh my god, that's funny. I'm gonna call it the Sage card. Priest, your wisdom score increases by 2 to a maximum of 22.
Damn.
Nice.
I mean,
Nice.
okay.
Could have been worse. Calico, you said you wanted to pull out one. Are you
Yeah,
sure you want to
see?
pull out one?
Seeing that, Calico is like, okay, I want. In his mind, is like, I want to play too. And he drew a
Okay,
card.
pull out a card. I will say
Roll
every
100?
session you will say in advance how many cards you would like to pull. I will put a
Yeah.
limit to 3, just so we don't waste too much time. And we can
No, I
also
almost
say
went
that we
5
don't.
immediately, so.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say we don't like lose too much time. Oh, Alex, you can do one if you hear me right now. We can say that Rafael comes
Wait a
down,
minute.
pulls out a
Wait
card
a
because
minute.
everyone's doing it.
Wait a minute.
Where did I
53.
go?
No, okay.
2 seconds.
No, okay.
I'm scared.
Oh, that is so cute that you get that name of the card. I don't know what it does yet. Oh, that is so cute! Shit, no, it's not that one. Oh! Star. Increase one of your ability score by 2. The score can exceed 20, but can't exceed 24. So right now you can up one of your ability score by 2.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
nice.
say, because you know my kind of bullshit, you see Psyon Flame appear and burning the card away, and you feel stronger.
You know what? What I'm going to do?
67, okay. Can you hear us, Alex? Roll
I
again.
think he can.
It's literally written roll again.
Yeah, what?
Oh, interesting. That's funny. That's actually legit funny. Kevin, you gain a climbing speed equal to your walking speed. You also gain the ability to move up, down, and across vertical surfaces and along ceilings, which leave while leaving your ends free. That's so random.
So now we have everything but a burrow and a flying speed.
Mm-hmm. I'm sending it in chat so Alex can see it.
Well,
He said,
Calico
I
is
am
now-
Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Calico
Alex,
is
you'll
now
have
out.
to find a reason for how that works and how you do it.
I don't know why that's called cavern, though.
I think it's because of, like, natural talents. Okay, sure. Sure, bro. I mean, I could see, literally, Rafael just climbing onto roofs and stuff like that, so it would work. Are we done
I'm
with
surprised
this?
none of us got... I'm surprised none of us got Donjon.
Yeah, that's
or,
because of
like,
a funny,
any-
funny little low that works in
Would have been
Treatness.
really. You know, I was like 1 or 2 cards, but I don't know. I really want to draw one, but I'm like,
We
eh,
could've-
don't be a gambling, don't be a gambler.
That's why I say
I
in
mean,
advance you decide
right.
how many cards
Yeah.
you want to pull, so you don't have that
Yeah.
feeling. Smaug said 3,
Thanks.
you said 1, Ashe said 1. We're stopping at that.
I kind of want to draw
No, I-
more, but that's
Yeah,
because
that's
I'm
why I'm
gambling
stopping
at it.
you here. That is
Yeah,
why
that's
I'm
the
doing that in
gambling
advance. Every session you will have the ability or not to roll from 1 to 3 cards, and that will be it. However,
Well, now
I
I'm
will
more-
say,
now.
by choosing to draw, you will have to accept the consequences no matter what. If your character gets dungeon, that is my problem to fix it, but that means you will not be able to play your character for a while.
Well, I'm used to this.
Yeah,
so...
Ariel is used to this, and this is a proof that I can do it because Ariel didn't play his main character in PEM for 3 months. 2 months actually.
Yeah, but I had fun with the other characters.
Yeah, I mean it was literally your character, but technically you weren't playing him. But yeah. So
when I play
this is just an
Hologram,
agreement between us. Okay. Now that you guys have all the fancy items, you find the last magical item is spell scroll of 5th level.
So 2 8th levels and a 5th level. Not
Yeah.
bad, not bad.
I rolled
One
crazy.
One thing is I love the fact that Calico just like pick a card and now he's smarter.
Yeah. Oh, you upped your intelligence? Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I love that I pulled the undead and the one that makes it. Like I love
It
that I
makes
immediately
sense.
just spawn out. I spawn so many enemies every time I do
You
this,
have
but my
a
gambling addiction
spirit
drives.
and a demon on your ass, which I feel makes sense for her.
Like, of course it does.
It's
The first 2
beautiful.
cards she pulled.
And the fact that you
the
get
first
more
2
wisdom
cards she
from
pulled
it
being bad.
is also funny.
It's.
Maybe at some point you will
I
have so much
mean-
wisdom you won't be able to draw a card from the deck of anything.
Oh no! Gambling addiction supersedes
Oh, God.
wisdom. You gotta know that. Come on
Also,
now.
I will say a thing. I will introduce a second rule, which is gonna be chaotic curses. If you decide at any moment to draw more cards, you will gain a chaotic curse from a table that you guys do not know. I think only maybe Ariel and Alex know.
You're telling me I get more curses?
Yes,
Hold
but
on. My favorite feature from my class is all about curses. I'm having a great time.
I'm telling you, it is a curse that you will not necessarily like because it will influence more roleplay than anything else. So sometimes it can just be annoying. For example, roll me a D100. I'll tell you one of them.
Roll
Actually,
you a D100.
it's not a D100. It's I don't know if you could roll that. Roll me a D156. Just go on the dice roller online.
85.
85? Okay. So, for example, if you have pulled out another card, you would have gotten the 7 of Cups. You believe you can communicate great distances via howling. It's stupid stuff like that. Which, if you are rolling a card, I will ask you to roleplay. It's just like that. There we go.
Baby, I'm playing you.
It's a night, I can sound you too alive. Yeah, beautiful.
See, you guys started that, and all I could think of was a Wolverine edit from fucking
No way.
Marvel Rivals.
Oh my god. Anyways, not that we are away from inventory, you guys are finally free. You know everything that is from your great
Minus what's on those
steal.
spell scrolls.
Soon I'll.
Yes, we'll talk about that later. You have now finished doing the inventory of anything that can be picked up on, that was picked up from the sailing fortress, and now you find yourself having some free time. Remulus has been watching attentively the elm. It has not moved an inch, but of course, Cassandra, you would know that. And Rafael, despite from coming down just to pull out a card and going back up to the crow's nest, is still where he was. What?
So unfortunate that he's not here, because I could really fuck with him about the helm.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying it like that. Just he's doing something. Is there anything you guys would like to do? at this moment.
Calico feels smarter, but doesn't know if he's smarter, so he's gonna make calculus to know if he's smarter or not.
Roll me an intelligence check so we can test out that new ability.
Okay. Is he smart?
He's a smart boy, we know it.
He's not.
Oh god. Does it have the bonus?
Yes.
Okay. You start doing calculus and you don't know what is calculus, so you just start thinking of how many seagulls are flying above you. You lost counts like 3 times, but you're fairly sure there are 63 seagulls above you. I will not confirm nor
That's a lot of
deny.
seagulls.
You just see him like sitting down on the ground, like on the floor, and counting, pointing each seagull with his finger.
I'm putting you. Oh my god, Cayde doesn't have the thing.
And to keep tracks, he used minor illusion, like to make a small line of each seagull, like 1, 2, 3.
Interesting.
Cassandra.
I'm researching my ship because I just got access to this.
Okay. There will be most stuff that would be unlocked later, and some stuff that can be unlocked.
I just realized I move faster than the ship.
Yeah, probably.
It's swim 60. I have swim 75.
Yeah. I mean,
Ooh, not yet discovered. Interesting.
it's not necessarily calculated in the way that it is the big ship with its length and your actual size, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. I mean, it's gargantuan, so.
Yeah.
Gargantuan takes up like 20 squares or some shit.
Cayde just came out from your duty, inventory duty. Is there anything you'd like to do on the ship right now? You're in the middle of the ocean. You've been sailing for 1 day straight away from Port Valor.
Or I thought that was going to end with you came out.
You came out.
Congratulations.
So you have just gotten out of inventory. Calico is currently counting seagulls. Cassandra, I don't really know what you're doing.
Just being a bad bitch.
Yeah, that sounds right. Cayde, what do you want to do?
Just being a bad bitch.
Fuck around and find out. You wouldn't know shit about being a bad bitch.
I'm a bad bitch, you can
Yes.
kill me.
I mean, you can try. Right, I can't pump zebras. Fortunate.
You can't punch zebras? Is that what you said?
So I can't pop zebras, you dumb cunt.
Everyone roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Who?
Who's rolling a wisdom save?
Everyone.
Oh god.
Oh. Smaug, what have you done?
Nothing,
I
this
called
was
you a
planned in
dumb cunt.
advance.
We don't have proficiency in these, so...
A 6. Actually, it's a 17. His dice hit mine. Kidding.
He has a 6, I have an 8. We're gaming.
Yes, sir.
Back to doing my daily challenges on BTD6.
Calico, you are the only hope for your crew.
What? Oh, sorry. What have you? Okay, yeah, okay.
We're fucked.
So it's exactly with saving throw. Okay.
Mhm.
I have a -1 on saving throw. Oh, okay. Okay, let's try. Let's try. I'm not sure about it.
No.
Okay, and that's a 6. That's a 7.
That's so unfortunate.
Wait, no, that was a. What was that? Huh? Oh, it was a 9 plus 10 plus 1 10. Yeah, make 10.
Beautiful.
We have 6, 8, 10. Holy hell.
Cassandra,
Yep.
as you are near the
What's
helm,
poppin'?
you look around at the sea, you look at your crew, and you see Rafael standing up for a moment, kind of waving at you until his hands kind of drop, and he just looks around, and suddenly you hear it as well. You all start hearing a song, a woman singing in the distance.
Oh, lovely.
Fuckers. God damn it.
And you feel compelled by this beautiful song, and you start sailing towards it.
Mhm.
Slowly arriving near a ship with a black flag from where the singing is coming from. And I will give you guys, during the time of sailing, to make another wisdom saving throw.
Alright, chat, let's not fuck this one up so hard.
I got up
I
to
just
go
got a bonus.
to my computer.
Don't mind. You know, that might save. That's a 14.
Yep, matches it.
That's an 11.
Calico?
Let's try this, boys. We can do this.
No, we can't.
Wait, what is it?
You might. Yep, you match it. Cassandra and Calico, as you arrive closer to this ship where the singing is coming from, you finally break out of the magical hold that is singing had over you. What do you do?
I'm looking for the source of this colossal pain in the ass.
The colossal pain in the ass is actually on the figurehead right now. It is a woman with greenish, kind of green hair, almost like algae, in a pirate's outfit. Corset, long white blouse, kind of the Pinterest pirate stuff, if you get what I mean.
Pinterest.
Yeah,
Pirate
I'm just saying it like that because that's the only way I can think of it.
So are you a fangirl, or are you just a colossal pain in the ass?
Oh, I mean, I was just singing. It's not my fault if people come to me when I'm singing.
Uh-huh.
I just got talent like that.
Talent.
I'm about to use telekinetic propel on his ass.
Go for it. Do whatever you want, buddy.
I
This is
don't-
D&D. You're free.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like.
I mean, you're not
just-
free, you're on my ship, but
minding.
close enough.
Is it just a siren minding her own business, and we're
No,
disturbing her?
the siren is on my ship. She's definitely not minding her
No,
own damn
she's on the
business.
other ship.
Oh, is she? Okay.
Yeah, she's on the
The
other
way you
ship that
worded
you
it made
started
it
sailing
sound-
towards.
That's why I'm like, maybe we just like here in the wrong place at the wrong moment. Calico thinks so. He doesn't know if that's
Oh, my bad.
danger.
Always
Nah.
danger. Everything is danger.
I love the fact like Alex like Rafael Marina and Calico just turn up to him and speak for the first time. Nah.
I'm gonna show bro.
Nah.
Nah, I'd win.
So, judging by the fact that I failed the saving throw twice, I assume I am incapacitated in some way, shape, or form.
You are charmed. Her singing is beautiful. You have nothing against her. That's it.
You know what? I'm just gonna. Calico will just sit. He doesn't know if it's a threat or not. You know, he's not really he doesn't really have experience in like the danger of the sea, like as a pirate. You know, he doesn't know. So he's just gonna look at that woman and Simon. Just like
Mm-hmm.
strange. Voice make me weird.
Well, if you'd kindly stop trying to draw in our ship, that'd be lovely.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. What did you say, Smaug? Could you repeat?
If you would kindly stop trying to draw on our ship, that'd be lovely.
As I said, I didn't mean to call you guys.
Uh-huh.
I'm just living my merry life, feeling the wind in my hair, the freedom
Rafael, you're
of
gonna feel something
piracy.
else in your head.
You're rude, you know that?
And you have, however many of them, entranced because you wanted to go about it singing, knowing what you are.
I don't see what you mean.
Cassandra's giving me that, giving her that really bitch look.
Okay, fine, I might know, but usually people aren't around here on this season. People are at the festival.
Yeah, the festival got raided. I wonder why.
It got what? What do you mean?
Yeah. The feds showed up and froze the island, and we just broke out of their massive prison boat.
Roll me a persuasion, because that's some wild shit you're telling her.
It may be persuasion, but it's also the truth. I don't have awful persuasion because I'm a charisma caster. Dirty 20.
That's
The
enough.
fucking disgusting 20.
Wait, you guys already did all that? And you survived the Ivory Coast? At this
I
point...
mean, the ivory coats aren't really that strong. They're kind of.
What do you mean?
They put me in magic dampening handcuffs, and I like broke out of them by rubbing them against a brick. They're not very smart.
Well,
Like, oh yeah, let's leave the maximum security prisoner who's escaped us. I don't even want to count how many times, it'll depress me. Alone with the cuffs. Yeah, that's smart.
it's
She
surprising.
totally won't try and interfere with him.
In this prison. And when a rescue boat arrives, we will send one ship, one tiny little vessel to go stop them. They're not exactly the smartest.
Okay, how far would you say the ship is from theirs at this point, Cassandra? Are you kind of circling them, or are you trying to get away?
She has it like full stopped, sails up, like bow to bow almost.
Mm.
She's still standing at the helm,
And
like leaning on it with her arms crossed and a hand on her chin.
in that case, you see this woman jump from their figurehead to your figurehead, kind of almost falling off the side, but catching herself and getting back up. That's incredible! What kind of pirates are you? Do you have a crew name? She looks up at the Jolly Roger.
They have not signed any contracts with me. I'm transporting them for their labor.
You're a weird kind of pirate.
Well, I don't know them well enough to offer them a recruitment notice. I haven't seen what they can do, really. Except for that one. I've seen him shoot the floor, and she's gonna point at the robot.
Look, I'm good with a gun. What do you want from me?
I'm sorry, that might be rude, but I've never seen someone like you before.
He's
Who?
basically a walking weapon, from what I can tell.
I'm not a weapon. I'm a person. goddammit!
The best
Yeah,
running
metal
gag.
man.
So you are made of
If I
metal?
cast heat metal targeting you, I think I could melt you.
That's...
Whoa. Let's not be. What did I do to you?
Nothing, but I'm pointing out that most normal people that doesn't work on.
I'm not a. I'm a person. I'm not a.
You're a construct. You're a
not a
magically
fleshy
created
person.
being. You don't have what most would consider a soul.
Calico,
You're
Soul enough to go jump some ivory
she's gonna
coats and
come
break
towards you,
asses out of prison.
Yeah.
and she's gonna extend her hand to you and start speaking in Aquan. Hi! Are you from Asherah?
He looks at her like surprised as fuck. Like and she's just gonna hurt in her her head like yes.
What the? Where did that come from?
A small yes.
What the?
It's not fun when someone else fucks with your head, huh?
Wait, how did you do that?
Cayde is just gonna sit laughing.
And he, you know what? He just gonna use minor illusion to explain. You know, an image of him, an image of her, and a link, and like some kind of chains linking their brains.
Are we
Oh,
bound
how the
together?
turn-
Does that mean I can't get
oh,
away from you?
The
No,
turntable.
like
Yeah,
and then
this is how the turntables, huh? Like this is the complete opposite of what normally happens to you, isn't it?
now
This
How
is
the
great. I'm loving this.
and now he refused like and he just like the other image is like there are two heads and just a letter from his brain to her brain and it's playing like message. So,
Oh, it's magic. I
and he
haven't,
made a big nod with thumbs up.
I haven't seen a lot of magic users recently. Well, kind of ever. Most of the people on the ship are humans. And she
I'm a human
points
and I
back
can do
to
magic.
He look at Cayde when she says the humans and he looks at him and like is human?
No, he's not human, Triton.
Cayde will point to his hip where his gun is holstered, hold his hands up, and then the gun will just appear in his right hand. I mean, this is magic, but I'm not technically magic.
Oh, magical
I
item.
mean, the boat will begin turning while Cassandra is still unmoving. I'm a little magical,
What?
she says with a shit-eating grin.
I haven't seen so many magic users together. Are you sure you're not a crew? You will be really strong.
Again,
I'm positive.
technically not a magic user. I just have a magical weapon.
Come on,
Yeah.
again like that.
Why?
It's gotta be worth like 5,000 gold or something.
Okay,
Yeah,
like that. She's pointing to who? She's pointing to who?
She said a gun like
It is-
that.
it is-
Calico doesn't have a
it
gun.
is- Right.
Okay, great. Okay. I heard guys and I was like, okay.
By the way, while she's saying this, Cayde, she's coming closer towards you.
He's just gonna holster the gun. Why? Do you want my weapon? Because I am not particularly fond of targeting.
Oh no, I don't really care about
Cassandra's
your gun.
mentally measuring the distance between them, making sure that she's not getting too close.
Hmm.
If she gets more, within 60 feet, things are about to get real spicy real quick.
Well, I'm gonna say she's coming up the stairs towards Cayde, but her attention towards Cayde. No, I don't really want her gun. I mean, it might interest the captain, but I mean, most of them are sleeping right now.
Wait,
So you're not the captain of your crew.
No.
Are you a pirate? Is that?
Yes.
I mean, look at their flags. How old are you again? Yes. Not you. That one. The metal one.
Couple years.
Couple. So 2. You're 2? 1, 2?
1 second.
Ashe checking his backstory to make sure he's not lying.
Your
Hold on.
baby. I'm joking. She doesn't say that.
I can't wait to womansplain to Cayde what the Jolly Roger is?
I'm like 4 years old.
So, are you aware of what the Jolly Roger signifies that we fly above our heads every day?
That you're pirates?
Well, yes, but it also signifies no quarter and no mercy.
That checks out.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of mercy.
Yeah, well, it's a given.
What does quarter mean?
I'm actually
What did you
surprised
say?
the
You sound
crew
like you're
hasn't
underwater.
started to attack.
What does quarter mean?
Quarter
Like,
means
no
like
quarter-
we don't no safe passage for basically just castaways and shit.
That checks out.
Yeah.
That makes-
No, they have to like pay or provide some sort of service or join the crew instead. Yes, if they wake up, I'll be happy to drown them all. But until then, I'm interested that you're not so hostile if you're on such a hostile crew.
I'm a new member, and I don't think the captain wanted me on the crew at first, but they'll warm up to me soon enough. Yeah, no, I think they're just
I
sleeping.
mean, sirens are typically not too desirable unless you're looking for a fight. Drawing others in is not the most pleasant.
No, I don't want to
Especially when
fight.
you're
I want to
defensive.
sing. I want to bring my songs to the
Yeah.
world. And she kind of does this kind of kind thing where she just throws up her arms into the air.
Yeah, being a pirate's not a great way to do that. Maybe try wandering musician instead.
Well, I can wander with pirates, right? I mean, those people,
You're
you're
more
saying you're
likely to
taking
get
them
killed than you're
somewhere.
cut. Yeah,
However-
they're paying me to take them somewhere.
However, as you may be aware, the feds aren't exactly fond of pirates.
Well,
Oh, I love pirates. Pirates are so much better than normal people. You can trust a pirate to uphold their code of conduct. You can't trust even the feds to uphold their own morals.
well,
This is true.
I guess
Why
the
do you think I'm here?
I guess the Ivory Coast's our problem, but if you go to the Eastern Sea, it gets better. It's more pirate territory. I'm surprised.
There's benefits to being certain areas and there's downsides. We have a set course though, because that one, and she's going to point up to the guy jotting notes in the crow's nest, needs
Didn't he pass out?
a passage.
Oh no, he was also charmed, but in the sense that he was looking at her. They're not asleep. The people that were on your ship are not asleep for the charm. They are just not hostile towards her. And I would say by now, Cayde, you are not anymore. Chop.
What was the name of the area we were headed to?
Golden
I don't
Eyes.
quite remember. Yeah, we're headed to the Golden Isles, so,
Oh.
you know, if you needed somewhere to practice your singing on land that wouldn't draw more pirates to people, that's probably a good place to start.
I've heard legends of it. Don't they worship Rosé?
I don't fucking know.
Who?
Rosé,
Some cult bitch.
goddess of the land, queen of the seasons.
hmm
Cayde, you wouldn't.
I don't keep up with all
Probably
of
heard
that.
about that.
If I kept up with every religious fanatic, I'd never have
Je pense
time
pas qu'il
to
t'entende.
be myself.
Bonsoir.
God damn it. Sorry.
You're fine.
Hello, mister.
Parle plus fort encore, la populace s'entend pas assez, Paul. Non mais sérieux. Sorry.
That's it, Paul. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remove my hello, mister, so.
No, it's my dad and my brother.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm about to throw people out. Anyways. Yeah. No, Rosane, well, she's a goddess of the land. I've heard
I'm
Does
of
she
not-
like require ritual sacrifice or something?
I don't really remember. The most people who I've seen worship her kind of put plants everywhere.
Yes. You know, I heard that certain beings of worship find sacrifices strange. Like, they think that they demand them, but really it's like, why the fuck are you killing people?
Yeah, I remember people sacrificing people to the Titans back in the Undersea. I don't know if the Titans like that.
I'm more familiar with them than the gods themselves, so... Then again, when you roam the sea, there's a chance you'll actually encounter a Titan.
Oh gosh, I hope not. They're terrifying. That's kind of why I left.
Are they?
Yeah, they're huge creatures, and they can eat an entire city in one bite. That's terrifying. Everyone roll me a dex save.
There's one... Oh god. I was about to make a joke of like, yeah, some of them are really big, like... Oh, I can't think of her name, but that one that's pretty long.
That's funny. You want to figure out if she knows sodas. Oh my god.
I'm just a girl.
She's just a girl in the world.
I'm just a girl.
I love Cassandra, bro. Cayde and Calico, are you guys still here?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sorry, I just had to send a message.
Dex saving throw, everyone.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Okay,
I think this is my
believe you,
first
but
natural 20, isn't it?
yeah, I think so
Oh,
in
no,
this
I have +2
campaign.
in Dex. Everything will be fine. I have +2.
Dex saving throw?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just make your deck ability check. I'm so dumb.
Okay, how many of you people know about Devil May Cry?
I know.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, do you know the cannon, the weapon that Lady uses?
No.
It's a big bazooka with a blade on top.
Okay, so who am I drowning? That's...
No, that's not in universe. That's Alex telling me that Rafael having 2 of those would be really funny.
Okay.
Bro, having 2 cannons, that's too much. So we've got a natural 20. Why did you do 2 dex save, Ariel?
Because one is an ability check. It's not a save dex. A saving. It's not a saving throw. It's just an ability.
Oh, okay. I guess that helps you. Cayde, you stumble over as something seems to pass under both ships, and both rises at the contacts. Cassandra, I'm guessing you're holding onto the helm, and it's very easy for you to.
She's still just kind of
not
like
move.
leaning onto it, used to... She's done this in storms too, so she's like, oh,
Yeah,
the ship rocked.
this is nothing
What was
different.
that?
Calico, I guess you have sea legs by now, and you are literally not phased. I guess you would jump and the thing wouldn't affect you. Cayde, you feel this huge bump, and you go over the railing into the water.
Motherfuck!
Okay. If I have time to, before whatever bump the ship starts trying to eat him, I'd like to attempt to pull him out of the water with a water whip.
You see the siren also fall overboard.
She can drown. Well, no, she can't because she's a siren, but
Yeah.
still.
You hear her from far away. Ah! It's just going into the water. What did you say you wanted
Look
to
at my
do to
clothes.
help Cayde?
So I have 2 different spells that I can use to pull him out, really. I have Lightning Lure, and I have Water Whip. Both of them have pretty good force movement range, so I was just like... Either one works. I was thinking Water Whip is a little more thematic because it's literally just Cassandra making a giant tentacle
With a
and
natural
pulling him
20,
up and putting him...
I'll let you make an action as a reaction straight up.
Okay, then, yeah. Since she's still at the helm, we'll go with the Water Whip so she doesn't have to go further.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll probably feel a little weird in terms of when the Water Whip actually, like, wraps around you, Ashe. It'll feel like the sea is...
Who's trying to strangle me? Help!
No, it'll feel like
You don't
the
breathe.
seawater itself is bubbling around you. But it's really also helping you in this way, so you are temporarily cursed by the sea as you are pulled back up at a much higher speed than you've seen the water whip move. And then it just sits you down on the deck, and the little bubbles dissipate around you.
You see the
Oh,
water
it's not
from
strangling me. I'm
Moana?
okay. Everything's okay. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm aware that was me.
Ah. Thanks.
I have an affinity for water. Let's call it that.
What happened to the weird lady? Did she fall?
The siren fell over, but
And
they can breathe underwater, so...
at this point, you would see the other ship, the one that this woman came from, starting to drift away, just slowly going from the waves. And I will let you guys do whatever you want in this moment.
Cassandra's gonna like walk very slowly over to the side of the ship and lean, seeing what the siren is doing.
Perception check.
Lovely. I think I have a good perception. I just got an additional +1 to those checks. I know, at least. So,
Oh, brain freeze.
yes, I have a +4. It is my second highest skill check behind intimidation.
Let's go. No!
Natural 20 again.
That's the second one! Oh my god, she's never been so lucky ever since the siren stepped on
Exactly.
board. You try to look over the edge, and you would see this siren person now in a more different form that you would more associate with them, with clothes and more visible fins, less human. Starting to
You look a lot
rise
more
up.
ugly like that.
What?
You're in water, your true form is revealed. Dingus.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear what you said. And what you see behind her is a great orange mass that is, I'm gonna say with a natural 20, running straight into the depths. Really far, really fast.
Like
Take
out
out
of
the water.
fear, or is it trying to get
Like a
back
kraken,
and circle around?
it looks like it's running away from the ship.
Mm. Well then, that's one problem solved.
What hit us?
Something that's long gone.
Well,
Like I said, I have an affinity for the water. You know your ship is slowly leaving you, right?
At this point, I guess she would be on the side trying to climb on. What the fuck? It's kraken food! What?
No, Krakens should leave me alone.
You guys
is there
are
a
really
reason
cool.
why they do that? If you don't mind me asking, and I know I'm not part of your crew, I'm just a curious soul.
I have an affinity for water.
Fair enough. It's an understandable answer.
Oh gosh, they're really sailing away.
Yeah, they are. You should get to swimming.
I guess it was nice meeting you guys. My name is Lucia. Bye! And she jumps backwards into the water, away towards the other
And
boat.
then she left.
I don't like her.
Yeah, fair
Cassandra
enough.
says as she starts turning the wheel and resuming their course from where they had drifted because of siren calls.
Calico will just wave bye-bye to the siren, like, bye-bye.
You see Lucia is now
Really
back onto the ship and is waving at you from really far away.
You know, we totally could have sank them while they were asleep. Whatever.
Could have more loot for you.
Cassandra
Exactly.
growing unconscious. I mean, they're not that far
No,
away.
it's more of a hindsight thing. I mean, that's true. They're not that far away.
So
We don't
you
have
said
Spider-Man.
you said something about signing a contract to join your crew.
Yeah. Most ships have a code of conduct. It's a contract that we all signed to follow the same rules.
Are you looking for
Cassandra's
new crew
like-
members at all?
I mean, as you can tell, it's a little uninhabited around here. She's like angling the ship a bit at this point.
Mm-hmm.
For no reason in particular.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you said you're a good shot, right? Do you think
Yeah.
that a cannon could hit like their powder hold from here?
I could try. I
They've
make
got
no
good shit,
guarantees,
probably.
But
We
I
shoulda
could
asked.
try.
We should have asked. They didn't like her, right? And I don't like her either, but you guys kind of like weren't doing too poorly. I could offer her a contract, and then I wouldn't have to deal with you guys being, why did you kill my friend? Hey, how would you guys feel about more loot? More loot? Anybody? More loot?
I'm down for more loot. Sure.
More loot?
So what am I doing? You want me to just shoot?
Take a cannonball, load it into the cannon, fire it straight at their powder hold. Or where you would assume it would be.
Fuck. Okay. I was just curious what marksman maneuvers I have.
Let's keep. Let's kick
so
some
I will-
gum into ass.
I will hop on a cannon. Sage, would I about know where their powder hold would be, or would that be a perception check?
It'd probably be an insight more than anything, since powder holds aren't really
Either
too visible.
somebody tells you where it is while they realize that you don't know where it is, or you could make an investigation check in some way, or perception.
Well, I'm trying to determine where theirs is while they're
Yeah.
leaving.
I mean, I would tell him where ours is, obviously.
Okay.
Like, if I'm getting him to mount a cannon, there's no reason not to tell him where our cannonballs are
Yeah.
stored.
Yeah, in that case, you would know
With-
where it is.
Okay.
Kind of.
Then I will load a cannon and fire.
Roll me at
their ship.
advantage, and there's a +6.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking for it on the
Let's
ship's
see.
actions.
It isn't there
But,
because I
unfortunately.
saw we said you didn't have cannons, but you do now.
How do I do advantage on this?
Same way you do on Avray.
I don't know how to do it on Avery either.
Keep the highest one after the end of the 2d20, and then do plus whatever your bonuses are. Why is Calico just running all over the deck?
Because
Calico
Ariel
is-
has ADHD.
I'm just gonna roll it twice because
Calico
if it's
is
not,
Calico is
there is the
hyperactive.
first one. Here is the second.
My foundry is just dying.
It's a 22.
22.
With a 22, it's pretty easy to say that it goes straight into it. And you start to see liquid pouring out from the hole.
That's what it would be, Ash. Without
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Thank you.
You see this weird black liquid starting to pour from wherever you shot, and you see water starting to mix with this liquid and coming in.
Ugh.
Is that a
Well,
problem?
pollution. No, it's more something I'll clean up later.
Okay. I mean, good
On,
shot.
on their ship, guys, not on your ship. Your ship is fine.
Yeah.
You just shot at the other
No,
one.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's Cassandra. She doesn't like the water being all dirty.
Oh, okay, okay. I misunderstood.
Yeah, it's something she'll clean up later.
Noted.
You want me to fire again?
I mean, yeah, no, you just keep going until they start firing back, and then it becomes a naval battle.
Okay. Can I fire again, Sage?
Yes,
Yes.
I will let you do that.
Do we have seeing the action and being more calm because the action made him hyperactive? Can Calico see if there's a second cannon and try to shoot it?
Sure. I mean, how many cannons would you say there are on the ship?
Probably 3 on
Somehow.
each side.
Okay. Easily,
That's
Like,
24.
there would be one next to it.
Jesus.
Same thing. I would say you shoot in another place. Or are you shooting in the same place? Where are you shooting?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Why not?
Okay.
If we can blow their powder hold, they'll start capsizing is the main thing, so...
Yeah. You shoot another time, and you wait to hear an explosion or something breaking, but you only hear the sound of it taking contact with water until you hear a crash from the other side, almost as if it went through the entire ship.
Huh? Interesting.
Did you manage to hit the same spot like dead on twice? Like the exact same hole?
Yep.
Yeah. I told you I'm good at this.
That's some sharpshooter.
Okay, that's not good at that though. You're supposed to keep firing at the same general area, not the same exact spot. It's not a person.
Calico, if you're
I
using
mean,
the
hey, now
cannon,
there's 2 holes.
it is a
Yeah.
plus
No, it's a
6
one hole. You just-
at
Yeah,
disadvantage.
through their
for you.
entire ship, so now they leak more.
Disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I
That's
shoot
me.
like above where I initially made the original hole?
Sure, go for it. Same thing, you're still at advantage. I'll tell you, you are always at advantage with cannons.
25.
And you've been rolling like crazy.
Eight.
25, you roll right above it. And at this point, you would see Lucia from the ship just kind of waving, just like, "Stop! What are you doing?" Just screaming. And you should, like, I would say, like, 10 feet below her. And at this point, you will see her, like, kind of falling overboard with the fact that it is swerving the ship around. And you
Cassandra is adjusting our ship as well, but also is giving like that 4-finger wave you do with another shit-eating grin.
Oh my god.
I realized quickly I'm a pirate. That's what.
Calico, you try to shoot the ship, but sadly it misses by like a few feet. Too high, basically.
The
Again.
result of
I'm gonna say what
What
Cayde
Calico-
does in a sec.
what
I mean, we do
Calico's
need to reload cannons. We've fired 3 off one side, so I mean, I can turn it, and one of you can reload the 3 on one side, but cannons do have a pretty slow ROF.
Cassandra, I would say from where you are, roll me a perception check. Cayde,
Roll me
you
a
shoot,
perception.
I would say at the second level, about 10 feet below where Lucia was. And as you do that, and you make
Bang.
another break in the hole, you start to see that same
I'm going
liquid,
crazy.
that same dark liquid pouring from the ship. Except this
What
time,
the-
with it, you also see red crimson.
Oh, you hit
And-
somebody.
As it's kind of swerves to the side from the shots and the fact that now water is entering the bottom parts, you see people falling out.
Oh, well.
Hold on, let me save your friend real quick. Cassandra's gonna summon an unseen servant with a pact magic slot,
Mhm.
and then jump over the side to save the siren, because I'm pretty sure she swims faster than a siren does. And I mean, you guys have seen her swim. No, you haven't seen her swim before. No, you have. Yeah, you have. She is twice as fast as she was.
Cayde wouldn't have. Calico would have, but Cayde wouldn't.
Yeah. So she is zooming at 75 feet over the course of 6 seconds up to the siren. There's blood in the water. There'll be sharks. Come with me.
What's going on? Why did you attack the ship?
Well, we're pirates and we want their shit.
You're drowning the... Oh, okay, yeah, I guess if you can swim like that, you can probably get it. But that's...
You can also breathe underwater, so come with me.
Are you sure you're not a siren, Ken?
I'm positive I am something far much more deadly. Now, are you coming or not?
With now a worried look on her face, you see her nod and she just follows you.
So they start swimming back. I'm pretty sure that would take a couple of rounds. So
Yeah, definitely. You guys are shooting again, right? Oh
Aim
yeah,
high.
I made you make a perception check, but I didn't tell you what you saw, Cassandra.
Oh, I thought that's the result of the crimson. The result was seeing
No,
crimson.
that was for Cayde, and that was something you can see easily
Okay.
because it is literally dark liquid and suddenly you see red.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
what you would see from this perception check is you've never seen a liquid quite like that before. In your past, you would have seen some sort of oils from different continents, maybe some stuff from Milling Point that would be used for powering trains or stuff like that, but it would be charcoal. It wouldn't be in liquid form. This kind of reminds you of squid ink for a moment, but it looks too dense, almost as if it's not mixing right with water, but not in the same way as blood. And
I don't like it.
yeah, and with a 22, you can tell there is another property to it, and it mixing with the water is really, really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels bad to you.
So we're getting the siren out of here before A, sharks show up, and B, whatever that liquid is starts fucking with the winch.
Yeah. Are you guys still shooting at the ship?
Aim high, please. I don't want to get hit in the face with a fucking cannonball.
Can I
It
roll
won't
my
feel
history
good.
check for the session?
Gotcha.
Seeing all this, it will more likely
I-
still fail, but if I succeed, you can DM me after the session. Sure, go for it.
Oh, is he trying to figure out who I am? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be the greatest
It's
running gag in the
10, bro.
campaign.
10. Surely he'll get it.
I don't know if Alex heard me. You can roll, buddy.
I'm going to shoot, but this time I'm going to aim like pretty high up so I don't accidentally hit Cassandra in the face.
Yeah, aim for the mast, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna aim for their mast.
I love knowing critical points of the ship to hit.
Okay, I'm gonna say it
Great.
because it's funny. Rafael looks up from his notebook, look at them, look at the attacked ship, and goes back to reading and writing on the crow's nest. He is
It's a normal or
unbothered.
advantage.
Normal.
Come on, you can do it. DC 10.
As we said, Alex, the pages are stuck together. You just have to find it. I said normal. Okay, that is so funny. It's a natural 1 and 19. How the fuck did you do that? Also, it's not showing up.
Yeah, it's not showing in the chat log for me.
I don't know how he did that. I'm supposed to be
Can
able to see
I-
everything.
Do I just roll with advantage again to try and hit their mast?
Oh yeah, sure. Go for it.
I'm waiting for you to hit like a nat
17.
20 on one of these.
It's gonna be so funny. With a 17, you're kind of close to it. Like, you're not straight on it, but you hit the side of it in a way that it's starting to, like, lean on its side. And the mast is pretty damaged at this point.
God damn it! I'm gonna do it again
it's
and
not
try and hit
usable.
it dead on this time.
Okay.
So this is our 5th shot. Yeah, we're gonna have to reload all the cannons soon.
Fuck! It's another 17.
With a 17 this time, I would say you break it, because another hit is...
Well, now they
Alright,
have to row
yeah.
at least.
I'm gonna elect to stop firing and start reloading at this point.
Okay. You start reloading, no problem. Calico, what are you doing?
Well, for him, he's thinking that's just an honest prank, and
It's just a prank, bro.
There's people dying, by the way.
Oh, actually,
there are
Calico?
people dying.
Calico,
yeah.
you see that Black Liquid, roll me a story check at advantage. And Alex, you still haven't rolled.
History
At least that we can see.
Oh, okay. Nah, bro, you didn't get a 10. Liar. Liar didn't get a 10. If I'm not seeing it on Foundry, it's not real.
I need picture it didn't happen.
Oh, he's on D&D Beyond, let me check. I need the proof.
Yeah, hold on. I have D&D Beyond open in another tab. I see stealth 6+5. I don't see a single history check though.
Let me check, because he rolled stealth lifetime on it. Game log. It's not today. Yeah, lies. Lies and slender.
My title shall never be revealed.
Okay, Calico.
This is why my favorite term is picked, so it didn't happen.
Calico, you look at this liquid and it reminds you of a few months back where you were taken to this great mansion. You're flying, bro. Where you were taken to this great mansion and you were taking through it, not for your own will, but at some point while you walked through it, you saw this vat, this great tube of glass with the exact same type of liquid, except it was moving, almost like the waves, but in an odd form, as if it had its own will, similar to a slime, but without aim or purpose.
No, I'm not doing that.
Are you?
Sorry.
It is not
Sorry.
the... No, it's not that.
Sorry.
I
just-
realized it's
no,
the second
no,
campaign
it's-
in a row that I literally make you meet the
Okay.
same enemy. Think of the black slime from Pem, same thing.
Yeah, that's it. Oh no.
It's the
And
same
they
thing, but
have-
not the
wait,
same
wait.
thing. It's like, just
Yeah,
think of it like
yeah.
in appearance, because you know
Okay,
what that is.
yeah. And so, wait, they have that on their. Wait, how did we get that again? Like, was
It's
it on the
it's on the
ship?
enemy ship, and it's literally
it's on the enemy-
pouring from the ship.
Shit. Calico is like, I don't want that on this ship. Okay.
It is currently
I
on the
spent-
water, and it is not mixing with it, almost as if it was oil.
It's like, oh, just stop oil. Okay.
So it's hydrophobic, is what I'm hearing.
It's hydrophobic, yeah, pretty much.
okay.
Just like
so
me,
this-
for real, for real.
What do you
thing
mean you're
is-
hydrophobic? Oh
I'm
yeah,
allergic to
I
water.
forgot about that.
Hydrophobic, but he is allergic.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Fucking everybody always forgets.
I mean,
this-
okay,
thing is,
yeah, no,
Calico
he
is-
has the proof. He has the proof. I have the photo. He got a 10. I will say it's Rafael. Can you hear us, Alex? Send a sign if you can hear me.
Saying the seagull.
It's
if you
finally
can hear us.
time.
Is the
I'm
yes
just waiting
right
until
now?
I'm done reloading cannons, and then I'm going to fire
Okay.
again.
Rafael, you
Go
finally
again.
find the pages that were stuck together. Except there is some sort of melted sugar, maybe it's caramel, you don't really know what that is, and most of the page is dirty, then you can't really read what it's written, but you see Cassandra Cole, the Black Cat of the Lithide Ocean, also known as the most unluckiest pirates to ever sail the seas. If you would like to add to that, Smaug. Jam
No,
is
that's
jam.
perfect. Bar for bar, what it is. I guess the other thing that should be mentioned, people are notorious for dying when she's around.
Yep.
Not through her own actions, just
She's a
They just
magnet
kinda
for
die.
black luck. Black luck.
yeah.
Bad luck.
Black luck. That's. I'm afraid it's Friday 13th. You have black luck.
But yeah.
No, that's black lung. It's a little bit different.
Oh god. Asbestos. No. Yeah, and that's pretty much what you find, Rafael, in your book. But the rest is covered in jam, and it will take a while before you can clean it up. Interesting. Yeah, and it's also what it was really funny when you were rolling below, because we were like, it's a bad luck dropping off on you, and you will never know why.
Yeah.
That was such a funny thing. Yeah. Calico, you see this, and it makes you think of what you saw in that manor, and how this is terrifying. You don't know how this got here. You don't know if
Yeah,
it's
I'm
the
not
same thing
really.
or not, but it looks like the same thing.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm not really happy about this. So.
Yeah. Have you basically gotten which manor I'm talking about?
Uh, yeah, approximately. I have an idea. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, we're good. Um, as you and Lucia will get back on the ship, Cassandra, I would say. Maybe at that time, Cayde has finished reloading the cannons.
Yay!
Captain, they're ready to fire again.
What?
Go right ahead.
Bombs away.
Why are you shooting the? What's this?
Oh god, don't touch things.
17.
No, I'm talking, and she's on the railing looking at the ship. What's the black stuff?
No fucking clue.
I have no idea.
This wasn't here before.
I think I went towards them.
We can call it Agent Orange.
I'm panicking. Calico is panicking. He's like, holy shit, what the fuck is that?
Why are you so scared? I don't know. You don't talk.
I know. It's just he points at the black liquid and make like huge signs trying to imitate like danger.
It's the dangerous toxic emoji. Oh my god.
I don't have the danger.
You don't have it, but it was funny in my head.
Don't you know that danger
It's
is my friend?
in the life I've trained for this. Oh god. I don't remember getting this or seeing this on the ship. Is this why everyone was asleep?
Were they all dead?
No, they were sleeping. At least the captain was snoring pretty heavily.
Captain look like?
What did Captain Lloyd look like? Dark gray hair, big bushy beard.
Okay,
big
normal guy. Got it. Cool.
Yeah,
Had
no.
to check. All right.
Yeah, human.
What happens with a 17 sage? I'm going to aim a bit more down since Cassandra is now back.
Okay. With a 17, it goes in, doesn't go back out. The previous one was so good that it was literally angled in such a way that you would be able to go through. This one gets kind of stuck inside, and as you see more of that liquid pour out, you see the black thing start to absorb the cannonball. Not in a acidic sense, but almost as if it is fusing with it. And the metal starts to
Oh, that's
separate
weird.
and
The
mix
liquid,
with that
or is
liquid.
there a black thing inside of the ship?
Think of it as a black slime, except it is way more liquid. It's not this opaque form. It is literally pouring out from the ship as if it was petroleum or oil. And it just tore apart the cannonball. Think of it as if it broke the cannonball and digested it. And you can see some bits of metal.
Hey, boss. How many things in the ocean do you know that can break a cannonball?
Don't worry about it. Cassandra is lining up her left hand, like with one eye closed, and starts firing off rays of frost at it, trying to freeze it in place.
Noted.
Before it can keep spreading.
It's a dex save or it's an intuit?
Ray of Frost is an attack roll.
Okay, roll me an attack roll.
Frostbite is the con save one. So I do not have innate sorcery because this is not 2025, unfortunately. 20.
Oh, wait a second, I gotta find the stat block. Where's my bitch? Come on. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it hits.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it was
So
20.
then-
That hits, definitely.
Yeah. So then it's 5 damage, but since I hit it with a cantrip, it is suffering the effects of Ray of Frost, and it's got an additional penalty, I believe. Let me make sure that I'm not tweak-a-leaking.
Guys, how do you rule when something has immunity to something and is supposed to have the effect of a spell? Do you say that through the immunity, none of the effects go through?
So damage immunity is one thing,
Mm-hmm.
but if the spell says, like, if it deals damage, then it's immune to the effect.
Okay.
But if it says also, then it's... Because it's also a different feature that's impacting it.
Okay.
Um,
You extend your
da-da-da,
hands,
it's... Yeah.
shooting this frost at it. And you see, much like the water, the ice doesn't make contact with it. It just shatters away on impact, and it doesn't affect it. It's immune to cold.
Well,
Still flowing with
Okay,
like a
so-
crimson liquid.
There is
that's
blood
fine.
in
It's-
the middle of the black liquid.
its speed is currently reduced by 25 until the end of my next turn.
Ooh, that's
basically means
fun.
permanently.
Okay.
Yeah, which basically means permanently as long as I can hit it.
Okay. What you saw before was like liquid pouring out of the ship, like almost like water, but with a more dense consistency. Now it looks like it is falling in a slowed filter. It's still doing the same thing, but very, very slowly.
Yeah.
So there was a hole that like after a little while it started leaking blood after I hit it, right?
Yeah, it was on the second. Like, if you had to say on the ship, like there would be 2 or 3 levels if you talk about the above deck. You hit on the level that was right below the deck, where you would think rooms would be, hammocks, stuff like that.
Didn't we see someone fall out?
Yeah, you saw a body fall out
Yeah.
into the water.
Okay.
And it is into the water now. It is not with the black liquid, so it is not in contact with it. But the blood is still in the black liquid. Yeah,
When we
you
would
saw
get
some
to
blood
my-
going out from that.
When we get to my next turn,
I'm gonna
instead
say
of
by
firing
now
off
let's
a
just
ray of-
short initiative because it's gonna make everything much easier.
Okay. Yeah.
There we go.
I'm just gonna start Eldritch Blasting it because I have Lance of Lethargy, which does the same thing. I was just trying to like freeze it in place thematically speaking. But you know, Lance of Lethargy, I'm flavoring it that it is very icy,
Okay.
despite being force damage.
Oh, I should have put it at disadvantage. Yeah, that's good.
12.
Okay. You're in the.
Why does it
the
keep
encounter.
moving my tab?
Calico.
Wait.
We're rolling
Yeah,
initiative.
yeah. You just see. Is it this one or not? Okay, it's not the one. Yeah, let's fucking go.
Alex.
The thing is, I was reading a features. If you go like to my features, the French features from physique, I'm just
From
choosing if I
physique?
go or if I go. Once I enter a combat, I can choose if I'm in defense mode or offense mode.
Oh, okay. Which one do you choose?
That's what I'm thinking about. I think I'm gonna go offensive.
Okay. Just tell me what it does. In the moment where it's important. No, in the moment where it's important. I just need you to roll initiative. I'd just like to say real quick. Alex texted me
15.
and said, the bad luck is like a proximity effect. I guess that makes a lot of sense. When she was away looting in the prison thingy, I rolled more decent. Yep. That's the passive of Cassandra. Which is really funny because you're not here, she rolled 2 natural 20s in a row. Okay,
To
Calico.
be fair, they were on very minor things.
Yeah. I will roll for Lucia, but she doesn't have stat thing, so I will make one real quick. And I will make the person roll for initiative. Okay. Calico, you're first.
Yeah. I just need to remember because I didn't put the stuff I have while being like a criminal. I remember criminal have daggers. If I'm not wrong. Oh, you just old scuff. I'm just gonna try. Is there black goo on this liquid on the ship, like in the floor of the ship?
On the attack ship, on your ship. The Bloody Service.
Our ship, like
No,
the ship.
it's in the water.
No.
It's not even touching the water, it's like hovering on it. As I said, it's hydrophobic.
It's Moses.
No, I wouldn't go that far, but yes.
Or sorry, it's not Moses. It's Jesus.
Jesus, yeah.
As being dumb Ariel, my first thought was to TKO the liquid on the water.
To tickle the liquid? Bro, that's some Ralph stuff.
To air KO, like, you know, it's like jump on the water to fight it.
Oh my god.
But I'm not so sure if it's a good idea, so... In which way? It's in the side where the ship is. Do we have did we reload cannon? Because I want to shoot cannonball at the...
Yes, we did. I did.
Yeah, that's what Cayde's been doing.
Thank you, Cayde. So I'm gonna use a cannon and shoot the damn thing.
Calico, unless you are trained to use cannons at some point, you will be at disadvantage on using them. But it's always a +6.
Yeah. Knowing my luck, that's going to be funny. So, okay. Up. And that's 11.
Okay. With an 11, you hit this black liquid.
And what's the damage?
Oh shit, I had it a sec ago. Let me look it up.
Yeah.
Usually you were shooting at the ship, so I was doing it the way, shooting works. It's saying 8d10s. Yeah, go for it, 8d10s, whatever.
8d10s?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. You shoot at this liquid, and where the first cannonball was absorbed, you see that this one seems to break into it, and it kind of breaks into different piles. It becomes much smaller.
Okay.
Is it the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. It will be Lucy's turn, in which she is going to make a perception check. Let me do that real quick. I didn't mean to make her... She's supposed to be an NPC, but for now she has a character sheet. She tries to look for some of the companions on the ship, but she doesn't see anything through the black liquid. Oh fuck, I didn't start the thing. Cayde. It's your turn.
Can I fire a cannonball where the crimson liquid came out of?
Sure, yeah.
And I would like to Adept Marksman Violent Shot this.
Go for it.
So it ends a +2 to its misfire score. But if I hit, I deal additional damage. Here we go. That's not misfire, and that is an 18.
With an 18, you definitely hit.
So I don't know how much exactly I would add in this instance, so I'm going to send the feature to you.
If you click on a feature, it'll post it in the chat log.
Yeah.
Oh, it is in this, huh? Let me.
That was Alex.
How do I put it in the chat?
You click on it and it should show up.
Oh, display in chat. Found it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, it only depends on how many grid points you want to use.
I'm
One
going to
more
just use one.
additional weapon damage.
Okay, in that case, you
So-
roll double the damage dice. I think.
Double. So 16 d10.
It seems like it. The way it's written, at least.
It says one additional damage
no, one
die per
additional
grid
damage
point.
die, yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay, so 9.
So 9,
Okay.
yeah.
I was like, holy shit, there's no way that feature
I
is
mean,
that good.
The way I was
I
thinking of it
wish.
is usually weapons have one dice that they roll. Except with cannons, guns, and stuff like that, doesn't mean
Cannons,
the
guns,
entire
great
damage
sword.
die,
Yeah.
or does it just
15,
half die?
3 damage.
Like, technically, great swords are better than great axes, unless you're playing a 2014 barbarian.
You did the same damage as Calico, which is funny. I will say
I
at this
did.
point, describe how you shoot at this creature as it disperses.
So Cayde, seeing this sludge like slowly descend on top of the water, not even sinking, is like, well, that's kind of a problem. And he has this spark of brilliance, like total light bubble. He's like, oh wait, I hit it and it bled earlier. What if I just shoot there again? So he lines up the cannon to where the second shot initially hit, causing the blood to spill out, and he just goes, fuck it, and fires.
You shoot at this creature, and it's by breaking apart the rest of its mass with the cannonball that you realize that the blood is not from it, but that it was almost kind of feeding on this blood. It is now in such tiny pieces that it is not keeping together, and it is now actually sinking and changing into a white, almost clay-like appearance.
What the
Not moving anymore.
Is it dead?
It is dead. It's the end of combat.
Yay!
You guys did a shit ton of damage to it with the cannonball, but that makes
They're
sense.
shooting 8d10s at it, yeah.
I mean, it makes sense for that creature to die that way.
Let's fuck him up.
But yeah,
No,
now
I was honestly about to start drowning it anyways. I was gonna force movement it down under the water with my Eldritch Blast,
well, you see,
and then reduce its speed even further.
you see it turn into this clay form and not moving anymore, and you can definitely tell that it is dead. Whatever
That is a lot
movement it had is
better.
gone.
I told
Okay,
you I was
if
a
I
good
want-
shot.
If I want to analyze it, will it be like some kind of nature investigation or arcana?
First, you have to go get the pieces, and then it would
Okay.
be
Can I?
nature check, yeah.
Okay. Can I pick it up with Mage Hand?
Easy, yeah.
Yeah.
Is the
do that.
ship it came out of capsizing?
Yeah, at this point it is literally on its side. It has holes everywhere. It is a piece of cheese. The
Cassandra,
mass is
this thing is-
broken. It's gone, bro. It's sinking.
She rubs her greedy little hands together, dives in the water, and goes to start looting.
Okay.
So it's the P Diddy meme is what I'm hearing.
Basically,
Oh my god.
the little rocket just, oh hey, now that that's over, vaults over the side rails and is just immediately like 60 feet away.
As you start falling into the water, you vaguely lose her. Wait, are you sure that's... Oh, she's gone. As you go underwater, you would see this... I guess, Calico, you're bringing that clay-like thing up
Yeah.
to the surface. Roll me a nature check.
Okay.
Hey, Cassandra, roll me either investigation or perception.
Perception, hands down.
Okay,
Much
17.
better skill.
with a 17, you look at this clay-like substance, and as you try to analyze it more, oh my god, it went on the 20, you rolled to the 2. Yeah, we're back at normal Cassandra look.
Yep.
You can tell that it's clay. It is straight up clay. Nothing different to it. You don't even feel magic.
My eyes are just taking a second to adapt to being underwater again, real quick.
Yeah, you start looking around, and I would say that you see more clay than anything else, so you're kind of... You don't see much. I guess one of the easy things that you would see is the body that fell to the bottom. It's kind of... I wouldn't say shallow water, but it's a high reef where you are, so you would see the bottom with your dark vision, and you see a body at the bottom. But the ship
Well,
is
let's
still
loot
sinking.
his ship first, and then we can get the ship's items.
Okay. Cayde, would you like to do anything while your companions are looking at clay and sinking ships?
I am looting a sinking ship. There's a difference.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second.
One of these things is a lot more morally fucked up than the other.
I mean, you guys are pirates. It makes sense.
Exactly.
Literally, one of the OCs told OCs, no, NPCs told you the first second you talked to them about that. Cayde, Ashe. We lost Ashe, so back to you, Cassandra. Unless Calico, you want to say something?
Oh yes, sorry. Someone sent me a message. I kind of zoned out because it was like
It's okay.
half serious. So
Do you need a moment?
de-analyze. Yeah, just de-analyze. Just tell me
I told
what I
you,
missed
you
because
look at it, and it is you realize it is literally clay. It is the purest form of clay that you've ever seen. No debris, no nothing dirty. It is pure clay.
So nothing toxic and
No.
okay, great. I can make pottery with that.
Yeah, literally. Remind me of later where you put the pottery, by the way. Cassandra, you go to...
Just as an action before, like because I will be like away, like be AFK for a while. I'm just gonna start trying to grab the most of the clay I can grab.
Okay. I guess in that case, you will be helping Cassandra be able to see inside of the ship, because that is a lot of clay blocking her way. You go to the bottom, and you see this human male with grey hair and a big beard. And you kind of get from the description that Lucia gave you that this is the captain. He doesn't have anything that would signify him being the captain. You just guess it from a description. No great coat, no hats, no nothing. He's just wearing this white... I guess it's chemise or blouse. I think it's blouse. Those dark pants. And on his side he has attached to his belt a few pouches.
Yeah, sucks to be that guy.
You can tell one thing from the way he's dressed. He was definitely taken by surprise. Whatever happened, he wasn't aware
Caught him
of
with his pants down.
Kinda. If you decide to open the pouches, one of the pouches would have bullets. Another one would have coins. I would say about 5 silver pieces.
Oh yeah, we're mad looting this man.
Okay, write down 5 silver pieces and 6 gold pieces.
5 silver pieces, 6 gold pieces. Got it.
I'm not writing it down. I'll have the words to listen to again. At this point, Calico is emptying the clay from the ship above you. And is starting to come down to you and this dead man.
You know, that's a little disturbing even for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm shouting that up to him.
to Calico?
Yeah.
Calico is AFK, so I would say he doesn't hear you because you're underwater.
Blub blub.
Blub 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 blub. I'm gonna say, however, that Lucia jumps in the water to join you. What have
That
you...
is her prerogative.
Oh.
Yeah, he's dead.
How
He had some money on him.
how did he die?
I don't know, but he got caught with his pants down, that's for sure.
What are you doing?
Taking his shit.
Do you need help?
I mean, with the stuff on the ship itself, yeah. He just had a little bit of money on him.
Okay. I'll go help pull out the clay. You can definitely tell that she's being a bit sus. Could you roll for me an insight check?
Yeah, I can. Insight.
Good old
Critically
Cassandra
unaware of other
luck.
people's feelings.
Yeah.
Critically unaware of other people's feelings.
I mean, this woman just lost her captain. She's probably just sad and trying to, like, win PT points from you or something. You don't really
Yeah,
know.
that guy didn't even like her, though, so, like, I have
Yeah.
no sympathy for her.
Yeah. At least she's helping you. Like, that's good. She's winning Cassandra points.
Yeah, I'm counting that as her payment.
Yeah, and right now she's emptying the ship of clay. Oh, you're back.
What? I've been here.
What?
I've been here this entire time, huh?
I was talking to you earlier. You didn't hear me.
Oh, fuck, my bad. What did you say?
It's okay. I was asking, as Calico is emptying the sinking ship from its clay, Lucia is helping Calico emptying the clay, and Cassandra is trying to loot the ship. Are you doing anything?
I guess I'll just reload the cannons.
Oh yeah, you can easily do that.
And
I'd say it
then
wouldn't
make
take long.
stock of what resources we just used in that fight for whenever I'm putting them in the quartermaster's quarters.
Not much. We used, like, a handful of cannonballs.
I'd say like 7 cannonballs, but I might be wrong.
Okay. Then I'll like find a piece of parchment and get they use quills, right? I'm not like on drugs.
Yeah, they use quills.
Probably.
He'll get a quill and he'll write down 7 cannonballs used, and then he'll go stick it in the quartermaster's quarters and then walk out. And that's really it. He can't really do much to help. Though he'll probably start investigating his construct friend that he made appear out of thin air. Try and figure out what that's about. See if it talks.
Oh, that's funny. Do you want me to choose for that, or do you want to choose it?
I don't care. Up to you.
It starts making beeping noises.
What, does that mean you're gonna blow up? Please don't.
Boop, 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 boop.
Do you know how pissed Cassandra would be if you summoned a bomb on her ship?
Okay,
yes, I do.
Let me look for the PEM thing, because I have the noise for it, if you're listening to Kenku.
Let me turn Kenku up.
Okay, I'll do it again. That's the noise it makes.
Okay, it's not a blowing up. Okay, good.
It's alien.
Do you talk? Or is that how you talk? Is that you talking?
0%.
Oh, that's funny.
What?
Are you still listening to Kenku?
Oh, hold on, I'll turn it up more.
Ooh, that is fun. Wait a second. Okay, I got some stuff.
Kanko turned up.
Yep, there we go.
Jeez.
What does that mean? So,
You see, trying to compute what you're saying and it's confused. Like, it doesn't really understand you.
I'm gonna grab a piece of paper. And I'm gonna write, do you speak common on it, and just turn the piece of paper around.
Okay. Oh, someone is speaking?
uh,
What happened when I was... What happened when I was...
Cayde is talking to the tiny robot he summoned from the card.
Oh, can I say I'm back on the ship?
Yeah, sure.
It's,
You emptied out with Lucia the clay.
And
The
second thing, can I understand the robot with comprehend language?
you little shit. Cast the spell and I'll tell you.
I
The robot
guess
is not speaking. It's speaking in beep boop boop boop.
Okay.
It's noises, but sure, try comprehend languages.
I cast comprehend language.
Okay, everyone hears this. Calico, you understand. I do not understand. Please try again.
Okay, I just look at... Okay, can I try something? Okay, I don't know. Wait.
Ask Cayde, that's his robot.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Cayde because right now he doesn't understand the robot. So
The robot doesn't understand it
Yeah,
either.
yeah, so the thing is, I have comprehend language, so I can understand the robot. Can I try to use message to have what I understand from the robot in my mind, then transferring the message to my mind to Cayde's mind?
Sure, you can try to imitate it. I guess it will work.
Yeah.
Cassandra, roll investigation now that the Argyle is cleaned. Sorry, clay is cleaned.
Yay, investigation.
What am I doing?
Oh no, I was. Oh god, you, bro. Ever since
You asked for an int skill. I don't know what you expected.
that is funny. The clay is gone, but you're trying to. What are you trying to look for? Valuables, weapons.
I'm literally just going through the ship's cargo. Was the plan?
Okay, you're looking inside of the crates and you see dead fish, vegetables, supplies. You see cloths in a crate which are now soaked. You see potatoes starting to float upwards to the ceiling of the ship. It's a mess. Everything's soaked.
These guys are on a shitty ship.
I mean, it's underwater, bro.
Yeah, but like, where's the valuables?
I don't know. You didn't find it. You're looking in the storage room. Calico, what did you want to do, Andrew?
So using myself as a translator for the robot, like I send
okay.
with my mind what the robot is saying.
In that case, I will communicate for the robot. Cayde, what questions do you have for the robot?
Do you have a name?
My... wait a second. My... name? Incorrect inputs.
Huh?
I don't know what I'm saying. It's basically saying it doesn't know what you're saying. It doesn't comprehend that.
Data not found.
Data not found. Yes, thank you.
I'm gonna turn to Calico. Can you ask it what its name is?
I can
Oh,
try.
he has been translating, is what I'm saying. He is translating for
Yeah.
the both of you.
Oh.
Just a translator.
What
But
is
the
it
thing is-
called? What do
Okay,
I call
so
it?
Wait, something. Oh, can I try? Does this robot have consciousness, or is this just line of code?
Are you trying to go into the mind of the robots?
I mean, if he can tell us,
It's
I
not
might
an
find
equal
it.
angel thing. It's just a robot. Oh my god, yeah, you try
Yeah.
and there is nothing. It doesn't seem to have a consciousness. If you're trying to connect with its thinking process, you just hear boop 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 beep boop boop. You just hear this. How did we go from looting a ship to talking with a robot? I will never know.
Well, with my mind, I'm asking the question, like, what is your name? To the robot.
Are you asking for its name? Like, not changing, just saying its name?
I'm just like something. I'm trying like something different. Like what is your title or what model? Like what is your title maybe? Because he don't really know how robots work. So I guess he just asked title.
I am OR5. I'm thinking. Scouts machine for TerraCorp.
No, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Like, huh? And I'm just gonna transmit the information to like what I hear to Cayde. Like I still translate what he's saying.
Can you ask it what is TerraCorp's purpose?
TerraCorp is a multiversal company used for mining equipments, mining, and resource farming.
What is its purpose being here?
Oh yeah. Oh right. Sorry. I just. Okay. Just okay.
Mission log lost. Please reconnect to home base.
Where is home base?
Oh my god. Let me think for 2 seconds.
Arcanum. I mean, what?
Oh, crap. Bro, I'm not texting
Arcanus,
Nathan.
like 5,000 years in the future where they've developed high-tech robots.
You're gonna have to talk after the session.
Yeah, we're gonna have to talk, but first I need to think because Nathan didn't tell me about that. No, but that's the thing. We planned out some stuff, but that was not part of it. Shit, I'll just wing it. Base number 402, Pinestorm.
I'm gonna turn to Calico. Do you know of anyone called Pinestone here?
You don't. This is definitely a weird name. Pinestorm, what the fuck is that name? Like, who names anything like that? Cassandra, do you move to another room to try more stuff? To find more stuff?
Yeah, that's basically the gist of what I'm doing. Is just going looking for anything useful
Okay, roll me
and/or
investigation again.
valuable. Oh God.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, it went over the 5. I was so sure it was gonna go bad. That's pretty good. With a 14, you're moving over to what seems to be either the quartermaster's cabin or maybe the captain's room. It's kind of unsure with the way all of the items that were usually in that room are kind of floating about. However, you do find a chest that kind of floats towards you at the moment you enter that room. You see a shit ton of gold inside. Wait, actually, no, you don't see anything. The one thing you can tell is it seems to be one of the few things that aren't soaked because it goes straight up. It seems to be full of air still.
Well, then we're gonna grab that chest and like put it under my right arm.
It's a pretty
And
big chest,
since
but
not-
under the water it's easy to pull.
Yeah, that's the main thing. And once we get over to like when I have to push it out of the water, I'll just use magic. That's the solution to all of my problems.
I get you.
And since nothing else seems too valuable, I guess this is just what I'm grabbing. These guys are broke.
I will say, with your investigation check throughout the ship, as you have gotten to the higher level, you would have seen better without all of the clay. You see dead body everywhere, but you don't see fighting marks on them. You don't see slashing, you don't see corrosion on the body, no necrotic marks. They seem to be just gone. Except for one of them, where you see as a huge hole, like in the center of them. Which you would guess by now... which you would guess by now is probably the cannonball from Cayde.
Yeah. All I know, not my problem.
Yeah, that person is long gone. Yeah, and you don't see anything.
We love a good amount of spontaneous cardiac arrest.
Yeah. Nobody shall ever know.
Yep. So she's gonna swim back to the boat and use a water whip to lift it up.
Okay.
The chest, that is. Onto the deck.
You bring it out. It's a fairly nice chest. At first glance, you see that it is made of this dark wood that's probably been painted. It has some ornaments on the side, some semi-rare gems. But the one thing that's notable about it is the fact that it has runes etched on what seems to be a lock, but it doesn't have a hole for a key. You can roll me an arcana, or maybe some sort of investigation, something like that.
Both are intelligence skills.
Yeah.
It's fine, I'm just that good.
Yes! Beautiful. See, it's just a question of you keep rolling and stuff happens. With an arcana, you can tell that whatever spell is on this is not a magical lock. It is something that opens to maybe a command word, or maybe almost like a spell incantation. From what you can tell with the way the runes are made, you can tell that it responds to the voice of a person in particular.
Hey, Siren.
What is it?
Are you good? You like singing? How good are you at replicating voices?
I would say I'm fairly good. Why?
I need you to replicate your dead captain's voice real quick for me.
You're one cynical woman. Fine, I guess. She kneels in front of it. To performance. She starts speaking. You know what? I can do it because that would probably be how she do it. Hello, my name is Lloyd. Doesn't work. The rune's kind of lit up, but doesn't do much. I mean, I could try until it works, I guess. But
Yeah. Once you get that chest open, we'll count it as you paying for your trip.
Oh, wait, you're taking me with you?
Yeah, somewhere. I mean, it was either that. I don't like you, but these guys do. So instead of letting you drown and having them get pissy with me,
I'm a siren.
I figure. Yeah, I know. I have very good reason not to like you, but you know, ignorance is bliss, I guess.
You know, some people say they warm up to me after a while. I'm pretty sure I can win you over. And she goes back to trying to fake the dead captain's voice to the chest. Yeah. Cayde and Calico, is there anything you'd like to do? Right now you are still talking to the robots.
But well, unless Cayde stopped talking to the robot, I'm kind of his translator.
Cayde?
So is he here to scout the area for resources?
From what you would gather from talking to it, it's usually a scouting robot that's looking for valuable stuff. And for some reason, through the card, it ended up here.
Oh,
It's a scavenger bot.
interesting.
And I wonder.
I don't have any more questions for it, so.
Okay. In that case, it just floats by your side, because it has decided you're its mission commander.
And since I'm free, I'm gonna try pottery. Because I said I was gonna try I'm gonna go do pottery, but I don't know about pottery, so I'm gonna learn pottery by myself.
In that case, unless anybody has anything else to say, I will say that we will stop here for this session, and we will pick back up.
Can I make a check to see if I'm good on pottery?
Sure, sleight of hand. Go for it.
Sleight of hand. Oh yeah. I just want to see. Can I make good pottery? Well.
Oh
that's
my
the
god! I thought it was gonna be a 9. Yeah, that is the sickest pottery you've ever seen. I'm gonna say you are now starting to gain you know the tool for like making pot.
Yeah.
That thing. Yeah.
Okay.
If you make a few more rolls like that, I'm giving you the proficiency in that. Yeah, and unless anyone has anything else to say, I will say that we will stop here.